Jungkook's POV. The dining hall feels like a battlefield. My father sits at the head of the long table, jaw tight. My stepmother is pretending to smile. Susie sits across from me, legs crossed, wearing her usual bored expression, as if she didn't torture my wife for an entire week. And YN. She's sitting quietly beside me, hands folded on her lap, staring at her plate. Not scared, not weak, just distant. I hate it. I hate the emptiness in her eyes. I hate that I caused half of it, or maybe I'm the sole reason. But tonight, everything ends. I clear my throat. Everyone looks at me. Before we eat, I say calmly, I have something to show. Susie scoffs. Appa, can't this wait? You're being dramatic. Shut up, I say without looking at her. The entire table freezes. My father's brows raise. My stepmother stiffens. Even YN glances at me, surprised. I press play on the tablet. The footage begins. A week's worth of abuse flashes across the screen. Susie's voice, her insults, her mocking, her pushing, her manipulation. The moment YN faints, the moment she cries quietly in the laundry room, the moment Susie splashes water at her. Silence. Everyone is frozen. Then, what the hell? My father shouts, standing up so fast his chair scrapes the floor. My stepmother covers her mouth, eyes wide. Susie stands abruptly. No, Dad, Appa, that's not what... This is edited. She wanted to help. She's acting... A cold laugh leaves me. Even I'm shocked at how dead my voice sounds when I cut her off. Say another word, Susie, just one, and I swear you won't leave this room standing. She goes pale. My father slams a hand on the table. Susie, you did this to your own sister-in-law? She's not my sister-in-law, she screams suddenly, mask slipping. I loved Appa first. She stole him. She stole my love. She ruined everything. Everyone goes silent. I feel YN flinch beside me. My jaw clenches. Loved me? I repeat quietly. Susie, you're deakin delusional. She looks at me with wet, desperate eyes. Appa, I did everything for you. You did it for yourself and you hurt my wife. She shakes her head frantically. She was taking you away from me? She acted like she needed you. She did need me, I shout. YN jumps at the volume. I immediately placed a gentle hand on her thigh under the table. My voice softens for her alone. But I wasn't there, I say, staring only at YN. I failed her, not the other way around. Susie's eyes fill with tears, real ones this time. Pain, jealousy, hatred. You love her, she whispers like it's a sin. I answered without hesitation. Yes. YN stiffens beside me. My stepmother gasps. Susie breaks. She screams, knocking over her chair. You can't choose her. She's nothing. I cut her off coldly. If you insult her one more time, I'll have security drag you out. You wouldn't. She laughs hysterically. You think Dad will let you throw me out? I turn to my father. His anger is volcanic. Jungkook, he says, do whatever you need to. She crossed the line. Susie's face crumbles. I stand up slowly. Susie, from today onward, you're no longer welcome in my house. I slide an envelope across the table. Your bank cards are suspended. Your access to my properties is revoked. Your room is cleared. And also the police are waiting outside for you. You're going to pay for everything, sister. She stares in shock. You're choosing her over me? I'm choosing what's right. She grabs the envelope with shaking hands. You'll regret this, she spits. You'll regret choosing a fragile, boring, pathetic... I step forward so fast she chokes mid-sentence. Finish that sentence, I whisper, and I won't stay civil. She stumbles back. And for once, Susie is scared of me. She grabs her handbag, glares at YN, and storms out of the house. The moment the front door shuts, the tension breaks. My father sighs. My stepmother wipes a tear. The room empties slowly. And suddenly, it's just me and YN. YN's POV. We went back to our house. The living room feels too quiet now, too big, too heavy. Jungkook turns toward me slowly. He looks exhausted, angry, soft, broken, and afraid. He walks toward me like I'm fragile glass. YN, he says softly. I stand up. He stops in front of me, close but not touching, not assuming, not demanding. Say it again, I whisper without knowing why. He frowns slightly. Say what again? That you love me. His eyes soften instantly. He steps closer, but gently. His forehead touches mine. His voice lowers. I love you. My chest tightens. But I don't expect you to return it, he adds quietly. Not now, not after everything. I just want you to know. You were never an attention seeker. You were just lonely, and I should have seen you. I blink quickly to hold back tears. He continues, voice cracking. You don't have to forgive me today, or tomorrow, or ever. Just don't disappear into yourself again, please. Not because of me. A tear falls down my cheek. His hand rises, slow, careful, and he wipes it with his thumb. Not possessive, not hungry, just gentle, human. Jungkook, I whisper, why are you being so soft now? He lets out a shaky breath. Because I almost lost you, and I don't think I'd survive that. My throat tightens. My voice comes out small. You hurt me. He nods slowly. I know, and I'll spend every day proving I never will again. He takes my hand softly. You don't owe me your heart, he says. But if you ever choose to give it, I'll protect it with my life. God, why does he say things that hit like a punch? I look up at him. His eyes are dark, warm, full of regret and affection. I whisper, I'm not ready to forgive you. He smiles sadly. I know, but I swallow. I'm ready to try again. His breath catches. He leans in slightly, not touching my lips, just close enough that I feel his warmth. Whispers, not demanding, not assuming, just asking. For the first time, I don't feel scared. I nod, but he doesn't kiss my lips. He kisses my forehead. Slow, soft, steady, a promise, not a claim. When he pulls back, his voice is a whisper against my skin. The day I called you an attention seeker was the day you stopped speaking. He lifts my chin gently. But the day I chose you is the day you learned to breathe again. My eyes burn. He smiles faintly. Let's breathe together now. And for the first time in weeks, I inhale, deep, free, with him, with... Epilogue, Jungkook's POV. The room smells like white flowers and something sweeter. Relief. The lights are dim, warm, golden. A long dining table sits in the center of my mansion rooftop, set for exactly 2 people. No guests, no ceremonial stage, no expectations. Just tonight, just us. I smooth my suit jacket, but my hands still tremble. This isn't a show. This isn't a transaction. Tonight is a choice, a new beginning we make willingly. YN stands near the edge of the terrace, the city glowing behind her. The soft lights wrap around her like she's something celestial, someone who survived breaking and still chose to stand tall. When she catches my eye, my chest drops. She smiles, small, soft, almost shy. But it hits me harder than any vow ever could. I walk toward her slowly. Every step is a promise I'm finally ready to mean. Halfway there, the world quiets. The music, the candles, even my father's distant presence downstairs, all disappear. All I hear is the memory of her silence. The way she folded into herself when I called her an attention seeker. The footage of her being forced to kneel at the hospital, her trembling hands in mine when she finally let me touch her. Those memories push me forward, not fear, responsibility. When we reach each other, she gently reaches out first. Our fingers meet, fitting together like something that's been trying to happen for a long time. I cradle her hand with both of mine because tonight she is the only place I belong. There's no officiant, no altar, just us standing under soft lights in an open sky. My voice comes out raw, stripped of anything artificial. YN, I swallow. Everything I say tonight has to be truth, not decoration. I bring you here for a fancy dinner, as well as I brought you here because I needed you to know this. I chose you, not out of duty, not because our families wanted it. I choose you every day, and I know I failed you when you needed me most. I listened to the wrong people. I spoke from fear instead of love, and I am sorry in ways words will never be enough for. Her lips part. Not to interrupt, but because she's feeling every syllable. So instead of promising perfection, I breathe. I promise something real. I will show up. I will listen. I will build a life where you don't feel small, unheard, or alone. If I ever make you feel invisible again, call me out. Tear me down. I will never use silence as armor toward you again. Her eyes shimmer. For a second, I think she'll walk away. For a second, I think I deserve it. But she squeezes my hand like she's grabbing on for survival. And then she speaks. Not in rehearsed lines, not in pretty metaphors. She opens something raw inside herself and lays it in front of us. Jungkook, she says, voice steady but trembling. I didn't choose this world. I didn't choose you. I learned to stop asking for help because I thought I was a burden. I shut myself down because I was scared you'd see me as weak, or worse, annoying. For a long time, I thought ease wasn't something I deserved. I want to pull her into my chest and never let go, but I stay still. I let her speak. Tonight, she whispers. I'm telling you, I'll try to let you in. I can't promise to be whole tomorrow. I can't promise not to flinch sometimes. But I'll try. Messy, scared, open. If you want my heart, earn it. If you want my trust, grow it with actions, not words. I don't forgive you like in movies, Jungkook, I say, meeting his eyes. I forgive like a math problem, slow, with reworking and proof. I don't want pity. I want someone who tries, even when trying is hard. I'll try to let you in. I'll show you my scars so they stop being secrets. I'll tell you when something hurts. I won't pretend to be perfect. Some pieces of me will stay boxed until I'm ready. But I'll show you the boxes. My jaw tightens, not in anger, but emotion. If you break me, I'll tell you. If you love me like I'm not something to display. Her honesty feels like a vow. A dangerous, beautiful vow. I move just a little closer, then place my forehead against hers. There's no efficient asking for final words, but I still add the truth that burns at the edge of my throat. I love you. Not a shield, not a performance, a fact. She laughs softly, shaky, relieved, like she's finally exhaling something she's carried too long. I comforts her forehead first, a promise, not a demand. Then her lips, slow, certain, gentle. 2 broken people agreeing to try again. We sit for dinner after that. But it's not the food that matters. It's the way her hand stays in mine. The way we breathe together. Like it's something new we're learning. Tonight it's something more dangerous, more intimate. A beginning we both choose. Together.